Hey, welcome back to the vlog. I'm not gonna get to do much reading in the next day or so. Tomorrow I'm going to the Upper East Side with my friends to look at spooky Halloween decorations, and I'm hoping I can lure them into a bookstore. I need to return a book to the library. I wasn't a big fan of the opening, so I haven't been able to get into it. So I'm gonna bring it back. It seems really interesting, but I just don't feel captivated. So I'm gonna bring it back and maybe I'll see if there's anything there that's interesting. And then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start it. I'm so intimidated, but I've been literally wanting this book since July, so I can't put it off. I can't. I need it. I need to start it now. I'm so excited. I will keep you posted throughout my little journey, but I'm gonna read a bit tonight, a little bit now. I've only read the first 2 chapters of this so far, and I feel that little click in my brain, like, hey, guess what? This is gonna be a really good read, and you're gonna be obsessed. So I'm really excited. I hope that it didn't click on too soon because I really hyped this book up for myself, and I have heard from some people that it can be slow at times, but I have also heard from others that it was great, fantastic, 5 stars. I heard a kitten. Ollie? Say hello. Hi. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, happy kitten. But yeah, I will let you know how I like it when I finish it. Welcome back. It is a new day. This weekend I went to Carroll Gardens in Brooklyn with a friend of mine. We walked around, looked at different Halloween decor. I got a lot on film. I can't wait to show that with you all. My Instagram is linked below, and I'll keep an eye out for that. I have 3 or 4 roles that I need to get developed, and then next week with Brooke's birthday, I told her that she can fill up one of my rolls of film if she wants to, or I can just photograph the entire week. So that will add another roll or 2 to be developed, and that's gonna be a very big film haul. Anyway, so I went to Carroll Gardens. We met at this book cafe that served coffee, tea, beer, wine, and sold books. And I thought it was going to be like a used bookstore because there are a lot of places in Brooklyn like that. But this one had only new books. That was really cool, and I really want to go back. If you ever are in like Carroll Gardens or Brooklyn, go check out Liz's Book Bar. I highly suggest it. And it's very easy to do a little like bookstore, like a bookstore day in that area. If you start at Liz's Book Bar, you can walk up a couple of blocks to Books Are Magic, and then you can go to Barnes and Noble, and then you can go to McNally Jackson. And after that, you can even go to like Greenlight Bookstore. That is just so fun. I mean, they have pretty much the same book, but it's still fun. I still think it's really worth doing. So what I did was I went to Liz's Book Bar, Books Are Magic, and McNally Jackson, and then I went up to Target just to browse and kill time, and found that their hardcovers are much more affordable than at like Barnes and Noble or even Amazon. So I might start checking them out first. When I'm like, ooh, I want this hardcover, does Target have it? Because it's $10 cheaper at Target. That was cool for me to know. So on my little bookstore crawl, I only ended up getting one book. I told myself I could only buy one book because I have a long TBR of things that I actually want to read. I find that my TBR is usually filled with things that I'm like, ugh, I bought it, so I should read it. I'm good at buying a book because I think I might like it rather than buying a book because I'm excited about it. I'm trying to get better at it. But at Liz's Book Bar, I got The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. V.E. Schwab has been on my list for some time now. I almost got Vicious. Like, I was holding on to it for like 30 minutes, like while my friend and I were drinking coffee. It just seems too similar to a book that I already read recently, and then a couple books on my TBR, and I don't want to go into a reading slump. I have heard a lot of good things about this book, and it might actually help me work on some of my own stuff. So I'm like, this will definitely be interesting. It's about this young woman named Adeline who I think she's like immortal, and she has this curse or this magical thing about her where everyone she meets will forget who she is the second like she turns away from them. It takes 300 years to go by before she's at this bookstore and someone remembers who she is. It's not like anything I've read before, so I'm really intrigued by it and I'm excited to read it. And it came with this cute little bookmark. I think this might be next on my TBR, but I have a new library book. So when I was filming the other day, I said I'm gonna just drop off a book, but then I got a text that a book that I put on hold was available. They had two copies. One had like 32 holds and one had 7. So I put my name on the one that had 7, but that was like 2 weeks ago. And I got a text that my hold for The Silent Patient was ready for pickup. And they said pick it up within 7 days. I said I'll do you one better and I'll pick it up within 24 hours. Now I have The Silent Patient. And I am excited to read it, but not as excited as I am to read Addie LaRue. But I don't know, maybe I just need to read like the synopsis again or the first chapter, and that could definitely change my mind. I've heard so many good things about this. I was on Instagram today and I saw this infographic for the top 60 books of 2024 so far according to Goodreads, and this was number 1. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna dip my toe in that soon. But the thing is, I'm still reading this. And that's totally fine. And I really like it so far. I am understanding how people are saying it's a little slow, but I do really like it. The thing is, it's slow, but a lot happens. Like, I've only been reading it for a couple days now, but I'll find myself coming across something and it's like, oh yeah, when that happened. And I'm like, wait, I remember that happening. But why is it so vague in my mind? There's something about the storytelling that's a little, I don't want to say old school, it's more formal. And I don't mind that. I like that way of storytelling. But I finished part 1 today. I like it so far. I'm excited for it to pick up. Right now I'm getting a lot of like background. I feel like once I get to part 3, the background will be like done and then it'll be like a quicker read. I have heard that somewhere like in this region in the end can also be a little slow, but anyway, I'm enjoying it. I like it. I think I'll pick up The Silent Patient if I do feel like that book keeps getting slow. My prediction for The God of the Woods is that it will be a 4-star rating when I'm done. It could be 5. I'm open to it. I don't think it'll go below 4 unless it like is really bad and really slow. I feel like I would want to read just this while I'm reading this, and that's how I feel about God of the Woods. Like, I really don't want to have to pick something else up because I am actually enjoying it. It's not like, you know, take a break or I'm like, this is so slow, I need something to pick up, like I'm bored. But I can't decide what order to read those in, because I do want to read both of those next. But I have a deadline with the silent patient, so I probably should read that first. We'll see. But then, after those books, next on my TBR is one of these. And it really depends on whether, Amy, if you're watching this, I know I say I'm not rushing you, and I'm not, but it would be great if you picked it up and you started it. Amy and I are going to read this at the same time, but if we don't, I'm going to read this. And I know this is based on this. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I just really want to read both. Amy, pick up the book, Amy. But yeah, I think that's the vibe. I think that's the plan. I know this was a shorter vlog. My past few vlogs have been pretty short, and that's okay. I don't need like 40-minute vlogs. I like little short vlogs. I have solidified so many more of my fall and early winter plans, and I'm really excited to see what will come of this vlog channel. We have Brooke's birthday, and that'll be really fun. I have fun Halloween plans, and that's super fun. Brooke and I have a silly little costume. It's definitely simple, but it's still fun and cute. I have 3 trips planned. I have like wantings to go to Christmas markets coming up. There's so many things coming up. But yeah, that's my updated TBR and my But yeah, that's my book haul from the weekend and my updated fall TBR. And stay tuned for the next one. It was fun having you all on this little journey with me. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure to turn on post notifications so you know when I post next. I try to post new videos every Tuesday, and this has been fun. And I'm excited to have you on this journey. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.